Okay, so today we will start your insect nervous system. Okay, especially if you tell regarding your insect nervous system, then that is known as what your decentralized nervous system. Okay, decentralized. Okay, what is the meaning of that? That means always not without the brain coordination. Okay, those nerve impulse conduction can be automatic. How and why, those things we will discuss now. Okay, so in this insect nervous system, okay, this what do you mean by that? Nervous system coordination in the behavior, memory and intelligence, okay, of the insect is known as what your insect nervous system. What happens in this nervous system actually just like human being? Okay, here what will happen? That means you see, suppose the insect is there, okay, either through the antenna or through the legs, okay, or through the wings, okay, or through the whatever the sensory structure are distributed over the insect body, okay, they will collect some sense. That means suppose what will happen, one predator is coming behind them or someone is trying to attacking them, okay, suppose antenna or the legs has sense that one, then what will happen, this particular affector muscle, okay, they will send some sense or they will send some electromagnetic or you can tell some kind of sense towards the brain, towards the not exactly brain, towards the central nervous system. Okay, so from this central nervous system what will happen, they will send the response or reaction to that particular sense. No, that suppose this predator is coming, that means you have to do these things, you have to run away from that surface. Getting my point? So this is known as what your totally the coordination of the nervous system. Understood something? You cannot understand everything, but something you understood.
Yes,
Yes or
sir.
no? Okay. After watching the video, you can understand everything. Okay. So understood something, that means the muscles, the body appendages will get some response. It will be redirected towards the central nervous system. Central nervous system will send the reaction, okay, to some effector muscle which will work on that. Okay, this is what your total coordination of the nervous system. Okay, insect nervous system. Okay, but it does not mean always it leads to brain. Okay, because so many ganglia are there in the insect, in the thorax, in the abdomen. Okay, so coordination can be done inside that also. Okay, not always in the brain. Now, suppose you see just theoretical things like links the sense organ which respond to the various external and internal stimuli in the effector organs such as the muscle glands, etc. Okay, here elongated cell which will carry the information in the form of electrical impulses. That means what? Electrical, like your positive and negative charge will be there. Okay, that will be polarized, means no more impulse conduction. If that will be depolarized, either positively charged hyper or negatively charged totally reduction in the sense. Okay, so that is what your this ionic imbalance or the electromagnetic or electrical impulses imbalance will lead to the nerve impulse conduction. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this whole nervous system, okay, the primary component or the unit of your nervous system of insect or any other organism is your what? Your neuron. Okay, neuron, this one. Okay, neuron. What is neuron? This whole structure, okay, is known as what your one neuron. Okay, so this neuron is generally ectodermal in origin, and they consist of some 4 to 5 kind of things. What are those? First is your pericardia, pericardion or soma. This structure is known as what your pericardia, pericardion or soma. Understood? Here one cell body, the nucleus will be there. So the cell body is known as what your pericardion, and this is their nucleus. Understood? What is pericardion or soma? This structure, huh?
Yes,
This
sir.
one. Okay. Now from this soma, okay, one elongated structure is coming outside. Here you see, huh? This one. This is known as what your axon. Here you see, axon. Understood? This is what your axon. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, directly from the soma or pericardium, some cellular outgrowth is there. Here you see this one, this one, this one. Okay, these things directly from the pericardium. This is known as what your dendrites. Dendrites. Okay, here understood? Dendrite, axon, pericardia. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see from the axon again some terminal branches of or axonic branches are there here. This one, this one, this one. Okay. What are these things? These terminal arborization or the terminal branches of the axon is known as what your collaterals. Understood? What is soma? What is dendrite? What is axon? What is collateral? Understood clearly everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one is what your terminal arborization, and these are the axonic branches or the collateral. Understood? This one is the terminal arborization. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, coming to the classification of neurons. Okay, based on the structure or based on the position of the axon and dendrite. Okay, they may be divided into three types. Those are your unipolar or monopolar, this one. Then your bipolar, okay. Then your multipolar. General in case of insect, this is found. This is what your multipolar. So first coming to this unipolar, okay. In unipolar, what will happen? No collateral or no dendrites will be there. Okay. Maybe collateral may be there, but dendrites won't be there. That means here you see, this is the pericardium, okay, from which only axon is arising. Here you see, only axon is arising, no dendrites. Yes or no? This is known as what your unipolar or monopolar kind of neurons. Understood clearly this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to your bipolar. Okay. Here you see what is happening. From this soma, from one side axon is coming, and from another side your dendrite is coming. Okay. From this dendrite, information will come. So this axon, the information will pass to the next neuron. Okay. So this is what your bipolar. Both dendrite and axon are present. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now coming to your multipolar. Okay, here you see, this is the pericardium to which so many dendrites are attached. Yes or no? So many dendrites are attached, multi, and axon is there. This is known as what your multipolar. Understood clearly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is unipolar, what is bipolar, what is multipolar? So here you can see generally in case of insect, that is your multipolar. Yes or no? Clear? Okay. Okay. Now coming to the based on function, okay, how they are divided. Okay, based on function, how they're acting. One is what your sensory or afferent. Second one is your what motor or efferent. Third one is combination. Okay, so first is what your sensory or afferent. This is not efferent, not effector. Yes or no? This is afferent from which the information will come. That means this is the this is present just beneath the integument. Why just beneath the integument? Because whatever will happen to the insect, first it will come in contact with the integument. That means below this integument, these sensory or afferent neurons will be there. What they will do? They will carry the information from the integument, whatever the integumentary structure, that may be leg, that may be wing, that may be antenna, that may be spiral, whatever. They will collect information and send it to the central nervous system. That is their function, sensory or afferent. Information has came to the central nervous system. Now what central nervous system will do? It will send the message or it will send the order, yes or no, to some neurons which will perform the reaction. Action has been came, now reaction has to be gone, yes or no. This is known as what your motor or efferent neurons, yes or no. That means here what will happen, the information, okay, or the order, okay, will be projected by the central nervous system towards these neurons which will work upon that. Yes or no? Suppose human being, mosquito is biting. So what will happen? This sensory or afferent neuron will send message to our nervous system that mosquito is biting. Now what will happen? Our brain will order that, no, you put your hand on that so that that will die or that will go away. Yes or no? This is what are motor or efferent neurons. Understood? Generally, these sensory or afferent are your multipolar, but motor or effector or efferent neurons are your unipolar or monopolar in nature. Understood clearly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, coming to the third one, that is a mixed one, okay, association or internuncial neuron. Okay, what it will do? It will do the coordination in between the sensory and motor neurons. Okay, that means they will make a series of neurons where everything will be interconnected. This sensory neuron will carry the information, then motor neuron will get the information to the effector muscle to do the work. Okay, so where this coordination is going on, that is your what? Ganglia. Okay, in ganglia, what will happen? A series of your neurons will be there. Okay, so how the neurons will be interconnected? Through this association or internuncial neuron. Understood? Okay. In general, it is consists of your axons of sensory neuron in the soma of your motor neurons. Okay, that means through the axon will the information will come. It will reach to the soma of the motor neurons. Then the soma will send the information, and again through the axon it will come to the effector muscle. No, you prevent that mosquito. Getting my point? Huh? This is known as what your association or internuncial neuron. Clear everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, suppose what will happen? Two neurons are there. How they will attach? Axonic end of the one neuron, okay, will come in contact, okay, with the another dendrite of the another neuron. Okay. Suppose this is the axon. Okay, this is the dendrite end. Okay. So here this phase is known as what your synapse. Synapse means what? The neurons will be interconnected by a link, which is known as what your synapse. Okay, how they will do? Link between the terminal arborization of an axon. That means here you see, this is the terminal arborization. Yes or no? This is the axonic end, terminal arbor. This one, this one will come in contact with the dendrites of the soma of another neuron. Okay, that means suppose this is one neuron, this is another. So this position, this end of the dendrite, soma of dendrite of the neuron. Okay, this one. Okay, so this will contact with this one, but this will be separated. Not the. This is a whole thing. One more neuron will be there. Okay, so that what will happen? This will attach with this one. My mouse pointer, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
I will show you a video there. You can understand easily everything. Okay, for your understanding, theoretical things I am telling. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is known as what? Your synapse. Okay. Synapse means what? There one gap will be there. The gap is having 100 Armstrong. It may come in the exam. Very, very important. Okay. The synaptic gap is 100 Armstrong. Okay. Okay. This one, this is not required actually. The terminal arborization, this one. Okay. This one. Okay. That is of the sensory axon ends up into a tiny swelling called as what? Your synaptic nerve. Okay. This one you see, swelling is there. Yes or no? So this is known as what? Your synaptic nerve. Okay, here you see. Okay, that thing has been written. That is not required. But this 100 Armstrong, what is synapse? Okay, what is a sensory or afferent neuron? What is motor or efferent neuron? What is association neuron? These things are important. Understood clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. So now you just look after the videos so that you can understand. You see now it will show you the central nervous system, which is composed of your brain, which is known as supraesophageal, then ventral nerve cord, this one. Okay, ventral nerve cord. Okay, again subesophageal is there. Okay, you see these are the ganglia. Okay, within which what will happen? So many interconnecting neurons will be there. You see, These are the connectives. Yes or no? Parallel connectives are there, which is connecting the two different ganglia. Understood? Yes or no? Understood
Yes,
what is
sir.
connective and what is ganglion? Huh? This
Sir,
is the brain part.
once again explain, sir, ganglia, sir.
Okay, 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 okay. This is the brain portion, okay? And these are the thoracic ganglia, okay? These are the thoracic ganglia, okay? So here you see what is happening. These are the ganglia. Within ganglia, what will be there? It will be there in the video, okay? So now you see these ganglia are connected, yes or no? Through some series of connectives. This is known as what your connectives. Again, those connectives are again, they are connected, interconnected with some commissures. That is known as what your commissures. That is not important. Anyway, it is there in your theory. Okay, so these are the ganglia. What are ganglia? What is there inside the ganglia? We will see in the video. Okay, clear? Understood? What is ganglia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you see, you will understand more clearly. Huh? You see, you see, inside this ganglia, so many neurons are there. Yes or no? You see, this is a neuron, this is a neuron, this is a neuron. All are one neuron. This is the soma. Okay, here the nucleus will be there. Okay, now you see. This is the cell body. Okay, the soma, pericardia, whatever you can tell. This is the nucleus. Okay, then this is the axon. Okay, here you see. This is the axon. Okay, whole axon. Then your branches, axonic branches. These are the terminalia, arborization, and this is known as what your what? The synaptic bulb. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this what will happen, the information will come. That means these are the dendritic ends. It is showing differently. Yes or no? From this the information will come, go to the soma, then the information will carry forward to the next neuron through this axon. Okay? You see. The information will go, the impulse. What is there in the impulse? We will discuss now. Okay? Here you see, now that will pass. Huh? Suppose from this neuron the information had started. Now this neuron will send message to UC. Huh? Okay, this is the synapse. Axonic end of one neuron, dendritic end of another neuron. Understood? Sorry for that. Okay, this is the input neuron, UC, then passing towards. Okay, you see. Clear or any doubt is there? These things are clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are the connectives. This is the commissure. Okay. Okay, now you see how this is the axon membrane and this is the axonic potential membrane. Okay, so now you see how the information will carry forward. Okay, to carry forward the information, depolarization must be there. Okay, what is the meaning of that? That means when the insect is not doing anything, at that time what will happen? Inside this membrane, negative charges will be there. Outside this membrane, positive charges will be there. No inflow outflow, and that will be under stable condition, equilibrium condition. That means no more nerve impulse conduction will be there. But suppose the information has to be passed. Now what has to be done? It must be depolarized. That means it must be become a not equilibrium phase. Yes or no? For that, what has to be done? These positive charges will enter inside so that that will be negatively depolarized. Okay, then your information will be carried forward. Okay, are you getting something or not? You see how
Yes,
that will
sir.
happen. Okay, through this sodium channel, the sodium charges has came inside. Now it is depolarized. Okay, again that is polarized. Again those positive charges came outside. Again that is polarized. Okay, so now you see the information, the white thing, impulse, it is coming. While it is passing, positive charges are coming inside. Once it will pass that phase, suppose this phase it will pass, you see that again came back. Suppose this one now depolarized, information is going forward, again that will be polarized. You see, understood how the information will go? Yes or no? Okay, like
Yes,
this it
sir.
will go.
Yes.
Okay, okay, understood? Like this the information will pass. Okay, within a axon. Now coming to how the information will pass from one neuron to another neuron, you will understand, then your video things will be over. Okay. It is somewhat time taking, but I hope you may understand more clearly. Yes or no? Okay. Now you see, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see, you tell me what is the difference between 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 and this one. What is the difference you tell? Can anyone tell? In this neuron,
Dendrites are connected, sir. But
that
here
means,
axon.
okay, that means this is the main neuron, yes or no? This is the presynaptic neuron from which the actual information will come. After this, all synapse has been occurred. These are the post-synaptic neuron, yes or no? This is the main neuron through which the information will come. After this, they are undergoing synapse and the information will pass. Yes or no? Clear? Understood? This is the
Yes, sir.
presynaptic neuron. These are the post-synaptic neuron. So we already have known how the information or the impulse will pass through an axon. Now we will see how from this neuron to this neuron the information will pass. This is the axonic end. This is the dendritic end. Okay. Now we will see how the information will pass. Gone. Then it will be gone like this, distributed. Okay. Presynaptic neuron, synapse. Then all are your postsynaptic neurons. Okay. Now you see, this is the axonic end. This is the dendritic end. Okay. Here you see these are the sodium channel. These are the acetylcholine esterase. No need to remember. Okay. No need to remember. This won't come in the exam. Okay. This is the synaptic gap of how much, Armstrong?
100.
100, sir. 100.
Okay, good. So now you see, these are the sodium channel receptor. Sodium channel receptor. This is the sodium gate. Okay. This is the acetylcholine esterase enzyme gates. Now you see the information has come up to this. Okay. Once it will release from the axonic end, terminal arborization, these chemicals are coming. Okay, these are known as what your neurotransmitter chemicals, which is known as what your acetylcholine. What is that? Acetylcholine. No need to remember. For your understanding only, I am telling. Okay. In this course, this is not required. Okay. Don't get confused. These are the neurotransmitter acetylcholine. Now you see what will happen now. Okay. Now the structure what happened? Those attached to the receptor site. Now this gate will open. You see, this gate will open. Okay. This gate will open means positive charges will go inside, then depolarization will occur. Once the impulse will be passed, again that will be closed. Okay. Now you see, once the information will pass, again that will be closed. Like this, the information will go on passing. Understood the whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Now you tell, if any doubt is there, you ask me, those things will clarify. Okay. And if nothing is there, some one more thing is there, I will show you. Then we will complete the theory portion. Okay. First we'll complete the theory, then we'll come to this. Then you can understand easily. Okay. Okay. So is it visible now? Slide? Visible?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now coming to your nervous system of insect can be divided into three parts. That is your central nervous system, then your visceral or sympathetic nervous system. Another one is your peripheral nervous system. So one by one we will discuss. Actually, what happens here? This whole nervous system are means giving the stimuli to different body appendages. That's why they are categorized. Okay. So first, coming to your central nervous system, it is again divided into three parts. Those are your brain, which is known as supraesophageal ganglion, then your subesophageal ganglion, then your ventral nerve cord. Okay. So one by one we will discuss now. Understood? Central nervous system divided into three. What are those? Brain, subesophageal, and ventral nerve cord. Okay. So first is your what? Aggregation, brain. Okay, brain. Understood what is ganglion? Nothing but the aggregation of the neuron. I already have told. Yes or no? Understood,
Yes,
Hero?
sir.
Someone was asking what is ganglia. Understood clearly what is ganglia in that video?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Okay. So that is what your ganglion. Okay. So brain is what your dorsal ganglion. Okay, center of the head, supported by the tentorium. In the morphology, we have discussed what is tentorium. Okay, formed by the union of the ganglia of the first three segments of the head. What are the first three segments? Protocerebrum, deuterocerebrum, tritocerebrum. Yes or no? Remember, six cerebrum were there, six segments were there. Yes or no? Proto, deuto, trito. Then what? Forgot, huh? Anyway, six segments were there, huh? Okay, proto, no appendages, deuto, antenna, trito, again nothing, intercalary. Yes or no? Then your all other things will come, huh? Mandible, maxilla, all those things are there. Yes or no? Labium, all those things will come. Clear? Try to remember those things, huh? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try to remember those things. Okay, don't forget like this. Okay, so this brain, which is known as supraesophageal. What is the meaning of supraesophageal? That is present above the esophagus, for which it is known as what your supra. If you go for sub, means that is present below esophagus. Okay, so brain is also known as your supraesophageal ganglion. It may come in the exam. Okay, now coming to in brain, three things are there: protocerebrum, deuterocerebrum, and tritocerebrum. So if you go to this protocerebrum, where this is also known as your pre-antennary segment, in which segment antenna is not there. So what they will do, they will innervate or they will give nerve impulse towards your compound eyes and ocelli. Compound eyes and ocelli. Understood clearly? Yes or no? Hello, yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, after this pre-antennary segment, which segment is there? Antennary segment, yes or no? That is known as what? Your deuterocerebrum. Okay, that is from the ganglia of the antennary segment, which will innervate antenna. Innervate in the sense, give nerve impulse towards antenna. Understood? Similarly, tritocerebrum is there. Okay, what is that? This is the ganglia of the intercalary segment, and it is somewhat small. Okay. It is anteriorly, that means attached to the deuterocerebrum, again to the subas. That means in brain, three are there. Yes or no? What are those? Proto, deuto, trito. After trito, subesophageal will come. Yes or no? That means trito is present in between, anteriorly deuterocerebrum, posteriorly subesophageal. Yes or no? Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So what they will innervate? they will innervate your labrum, okay, of the mouth, labrum they will innervate, and they will innervate the suboesophageal ganglion, the second one. Okay, understood clearly? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the suboesophageal ganglion. Okay, this is the ventral ganglionic center. That means supra is dorsal, ventral is your suboesophageal. Okay, of the head, formed by the union of the ganglia gnathocephalic segment. What are the gnathocephalic segments? You tell me. What are the gnathocephalic segments? Gnatho means
Mouth.
What, sir?
Jaw, sir.
Mouth part.
jaw. Yes or no? Jaw. What are the jaws? First pair of jaw is mandible. Second pair of jaw is maxilla. Lower lip is labium. Yes or no? To all those parts, they will innervate the nerve impulse. Clear?
Yes,
Again, in that salivary duct will be there in the mouth, hypopharynx, epipharynx will be there. Okay, yes or no? Cervical muscles, those occipital, post-occipital, cervix, yes or no? In the neck, then your corpora alata, okay. Corpora alata, corpora caudum, those things are there, okay. So, for that, they will innervate the information. Understood? Nerve impulse. Clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. Then, coming to your VNC, ventral nerve cord, okay. What is that? Chain of ganglia. So many ganglia will be there, as you have seen in the video. Connected by connectives, I have shown you, and commissars, I have shown you. Yes or no? In thorax, 3 ganglia will be there. Okay. But in abdomen, 8 ganglia will be there. It is somewhat different from the respiratory system. In respiratory system, what will happen? In the thorax, how many pair of spiracle? In general.
2 pairs, sir.
In the meso and metathorax, yes or no? But in case of your ventral nerve cord, there in all of the thoracic segments, means ganglia will be there. One ganglia will be there. Understood? Yes or no? So these thoracic ganglia will innervate your leg part, wings, and general muscles present in the thorax. But in abdomen, 8 ganglia will be there in the first 8 abdominal segment. Okay. The first abdominal ganglia remain closed with that of the metathoracic ganglia. That means third thoracic ganglia and first abdominal ganglia will be somewhat fused. Okay. Then this ganglia from the 9th, 10th, and 11th segment, abdominal segment, they will form a composite ganglia. Okay. And they will give nerve impulse to your respective segments, whatever in the abdomen, whatever the segments are there. Okay. They will just give information to that. Again, this composite ganglion, they will innervate your anal cerci, okay, ovipositor. To those appendages, they will provide nerve impulse. Understood? 1 to 8, they will provide information or nerve impulse to the respective body appendages present on that. Yes or no? But in case of after that, 9, 10th, 11th, yes or no? They will provide your nerve impulse towards your anal cerci, whatever the cerci is present at the last abdominal segment, then ovipositor. To those, they will provide nerve impulse. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
One more thing I am doubt, whether abdomen is completed or not. Insect abdomen, completed or not? Hello?
No, sir.
Then how you came to physiology? You see, head you have completed, thorax you have completed, but you have not started abdomen. And we are discussing the system. That means without understanding the abdomen, we will go to reproductive system. How you will know? Yes or no? You should have told, na? What you understood from this cerci ovipositor? Nothing. Yes or no? You should tell if you don't know. In spiracle also, you told I did not know it is not completed. Anyway, anyway, I will take extra class for that. Okay, for combined 3 section. I did not know. Okay. So now you watch this video so that you can understand fully clearly these things, where what is present. Okay. Now you see the brain region. You see, this is the optical lobe from which the compound eyes will arise. Yes or no? These are the simple eyes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, simple eyes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are the, this is what antennular nerve. Here you see, from through antenna that will provide a nerve impulse. That is in the deuterocerebrum. This is in the protocerebrum. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Abdomen is completed, sir. I have forgotten.
Then you are doing comedy, huh?
No, sir. I have thought it is not completed.
Because no one has told in other section also, no one has told anything. This is the first section I am dealing with nervous system. I did not know. Huh? You should have told, nah. Okay, then no problem. Okay, you can understand. Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So now you see what are the other parts. Okay, this is the corpora caudum. See, this is the corpora allata. Okay, this will direct these things to release some of the hormones. Okay, what are the hormones and all I will tell at the end of the class. These things you know, what is tracheal, what is spiracle, these things. Yes or no? I think you can know these things, huh? Trachea, tracheal, all those things completed. Nervous system, our concern. You see. These are your what? Ventral nerve cord, you see, huh? Okay, this all. Can you see, huh? Abdominal, thoracic. Yes or no? 3 thoracic, 8 abdominal. Have you seen? These are the 3
Yes,
thoracic.
sir.
Yes or no? Those are your abdominal. These are the connectives. Okay. You see, huh? How they are connected. Now you see, this is optical. You see, this is the protocerebrum to the eyes, deuterocerebrum to the antenna. Okay, then tritocerebrum to the mouth parts. Yes or no? This is the suboesophageal ganglia. These are the ventral nerve cord. These three are the thoracic ganglia. Clear? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the supra one. This is the sub one. Supraesophageal, suboesophageal. This is suboesophageal. Okay, this is supra. Yes or no? In supra, protocerebrum, deuterocerebrum, tritocerebrum. Suboesophageal. Yes or no? Understood?
Yes, sir.
This is circumphageal connectives. Yes or no? Huh? Clearly understood or any doubt is there? Huh? Clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear, sir.
You see there. Okay, corpora allata, corpora caudum, all those things are there. Okay, this is a lateral view. Suboesophageal, tritocerebrum. These things I have told you. This is the heart. Yes or no? These are the alari
Yes, sir.
muscles. Huh? I have shown, I think. Huh?
Yes,
These
sir.
things. Okay. So clear? Huh? Okay. Now coming to the theory. Ventral nerve cord is completed na? Ventral nerve cord, yes. Okay. So now coming to your visceral or sympathetic nervous system, divided again into three subparts. Okay. Three subsystem. What are those? Your, just a minute. When Hello, I'm sorry for the interruption. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, okay. Very few parts left. Okay. So you see this, is it visible?
Yes,
Yes or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
So this visceral or sympathetic is again divided into three parts: esophageal, sympathetic, or stomatogastric. You can see the term, huh? Stomato. That means you should understand what they will innervate. Yes or no? Stomato. What is that? Somewhat related to your alimentary canal. Yes or no? To the foregut. Yes or no? Hello. And stomach is what? Your midgut. Yes or no? They will innervate your foregut, midgut, and the heart. Yes or no? They are directly connected with the brain and dorsal in position, and they will supply nerve to the foregut, midgut, and heart. Yes or no? Then coming to your ventral sympathetic nervous system. Okay, here also transverse nerves will be there, that is connected with the each ganglia of VNC. That means this ventral nerve cord will be there. Two ways they will be attached. Okay, this sympathetic ventral will be like this. They will be attached. Okay, what they will innervate? They will supply oxygen to the spiracle. Okay, spiracle. Okay, whatever the spiracle is there in thorax 2, in abdomen 8, to all those they will supply nerve. That means they will collect the information from the ventral nervous system only, not ventral nerve cord only, and they will supply nerve impulse to the spiracle. Okay, then coming to your caudal sympathetic. Okay, that is term is already caudal. Okay, there are some of the additional nerves rising from the posterior compound ganglion of VNC to the posterior part. Okay, from this, okay, posterior part, okay, caudal, that means you can tell from the 8th, 9th segment, okay, that will start and supply nerve to the posterior part of the gut, that means the hind gut, and to the reproductive system, they will provide nerve impulse. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay, okay. So last one is your peripheral nervous system. Okay, it includes all the nerve coming from the ganglia of CNS, central nervous system. Okay, that of the visceral nervous system. Understood? That means they will be. That means they will just interconnect whole of the system. Whole of the nervous system will be there. They will interconnect with everything. That is what your peripheral nervous system. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
So now you think one thing, you just think this visceral or sympathetic, whatever they are innervating, foregut, midgut, whole alimentary canal, then your spiracle, then your reproductive system, all those things. These are what somewhat automatic systems. Yes or no? Automatically that will go on in our body. Yes or no? That means that's why the term is what your sympathetic. Whatever the system are there that is undergoing on its own. Okay, you do not have to do anything. The insect do not have to do anything. That's why it is known as what your visceral or not visceral. Visceral means it is present in the visceral sinus. Yes or no? But why sympathetic? That is the reason behind that. Why that is known as sympathetic nervous system. Understood clearly, or any doubt is there? Tell. Clearly understood everything?
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
What is decentralized? Then what is this neuron, soma, axon, dendrite, collateral, terminal arborization, everything, huh? This term synaptic knob, yes or no? 100 after synapse. What is sensory? What is motor? Everything understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So how many nerve system? How many this nerve system category is there? 3. Yes or no? You tell.
Sir. Sir.
First is
Yes. Central nervous system.
divided into again how many parts?
3 parts.
3 parts. First is
Brain.
brain. Brain is again divided into
3 parts.
what are those?
Proto, deutero, trito.
Trito. Very good. Okay. After that, what is there? Suboesophageal. Yes or no? Okay. One more thing. Protoinnervate. Protoinnervate. Protocerebrum innervate. Tell me quick.
Preantennary.
What are those? Compound eyes and eye. Simple eye. Yes or no? Oculi. Very good. Then due to cerebrum, innervate.
Antennary segments.
Don't tell antennary segments. What is the meaning? Due to cerebrum, common name is your antennary segment. Yes or no? They will innervate antenna. Yes or no? I am asking
Antenna.
now only what they will innervate. Okay. Then what is next? Trito. They will innervate. Innervate.
Mouth parts.
Everything gone. Trito will innervate only labrum, and suboesophageal ganglion. Okay.
Okay,
At
sir.
least. Then coming to suboesophageal, they will innervate whole of the mouth parts like your mandible. Okay, whatever the salivary glands, maxillae, labium. Yes or no? So those things they will innervate. Clear? Then coming to ventral nerve cord, what they will innervate? How many are there? 8 plus 3, how many?
11, sir.
11. 3 thoracic, then 8 abdominal. 3
Abdominal.
thoracic to the respective legs, wings, yes or no? To the muscles. Then abdominals, respective segments, 8 abdominal segment, 8 ganglia, 8 muscles or whatever the things are there in those abdominal segment, they will innervate. Yes or no? Then this composite ganglia, they will innervate to the cerci, yes or no? To the ovipositor, yes or no? Then what next? Central nervous system over, then visceral or sympathetic, yes or no? Again,
Yes.
those are divided into
3 parts.
how many? 3 parts. What are those? First is, hello. I don't like this silence. If any problem is there, you should tell. First is oesophageal.
Yes.
Hello. Yes or no?
Yes,
Oesophageal will innervate foregut, midgut, heart. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
ventral. Ventral will innervate
Hindgut.
spirochete. Not
Ah,
only
Spirochete.
only
Sir.
spirochete. Then caudal sympathetic, that will
Hindgut and
inner
reproductive parts.
system. Then peripheral, the coordination between the all system. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.